Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Kickboxing, the only show on YouTube about kickboxing. Actually, today I'm going to be fixing up my subscribers' beats. I should probably tell you guys, so when I fix up your guys' songs, I'll fix up everything about it, including the mix, and I'll be putting it out in a video, and I'll send it back to you guys. If I get sent a lot of beats, this might take a while, so this could take anywhere from 1 minute to 5,000 hours. This is a track by KAIRO named phonk. I'm sure that's going to be the final title. This tutorial will probably just be me mixing this song because it sounds like it's pretty much done other than that. Maybe I might add a pitch drop or two. Yeah, multi-band compression is almost always a no for me. So let's just get rid of that. This panning trick's kind of fucked. Let me see how it sounds in mono. That's an interesting trick. So he has this delay set up where the left ear goes 20 milliseconds delay and the right ear gets 10 milliseconds delay. It's an interesting way to create a stereo effect. It seems like it's mono compatible too, so I'm gonna leave it like this. Alright, little tip here, when you're compressing, when you're sidechain compression, you should use a look ahead. That way it does it with the beat and not ahead or late. I'm gonna fix the timing of this sidechain compression right here. Now that we got the drums and the sample kind of settled in there, I'm going to see what's up with the bass. I'm going to check the tuning of the bass. I'm going to pitch it up an octave, or maybe a few octaves, and then I'm going to see if there are any notes that are a little bit off. I'm just going to take the sample, export it, and then run it through Melodyne and see if there's any tuning issues. This 808 might be out of tune. Oh, that explains a lot about this. So this 808 was a little bit flat, I believe. So yeah, it's about 20 sharp. So I'm going to flatten it a bit. Yeah, it was all fucked up because the 808 was a little bit out of tune. We should be in this key here, C sharp minor. So now I'm going to tune that whole thing down 2 octaves. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the root note. I'm pretty sure it's going to be either C sharp or G sharp, so I'm just going to check real quick. Yeah, it's definitely C sharp. So I'm gonna go in here and tune all the EQs to C sharp. Some of you may not know what I mean. That's because you're not on my Patreon. Join today to find out all kinds of exclusive information about mixing and mastering and producing. But seriously, no, join. So I have this little technique I taught people on my Patreon. To get the cleanest EQing possible, you want to tune your EQs to the key of the song. So for us, that'd be C sharp. So everything's gonna go to C sharp. So 141, that should be 138.59, pretty close. Okay, so I had noticed it definitely needs more highs cut from it. I'm gonna cut some lows out of the hi-hat. Alright, now I'm gonna show you guys a little trick I do. I cut out room for the drums on the sample. Mostly just need to cut a little bit for the hi-hat and snare, I would say. Okay, now I'm going to tune it to my EQs, which is a C sharp. Maybe cut a little bit for the kick too. I like having those little skinny dips because I kind of feel like it makes room for the attack to really hit. So around 146 BPM on this one. Sorry, around 146 Hertz on this one. I'm going to see if I can add some distortion to this bass. See what happens. If it sounds bad, then I'm just not going to do it. Alright, so that's about it for the instrumental. I'm going to group all these together and name it instrumental. Okay, so as you can tell, these vocals are pretty fucked. Might be able to clean out the sound a bit better. I'm going to turn off all the effects on this. Okay, so I'm going to export it. I'm just going to name it Siemens. So I'm going to open it with Isotope RX7. Okay, now I got my acapella file. Brought it into RX7. Then I'm going to use the music rebalance feature. And I'm going to try to isolate the vocals. Here are my settings here. I have it set to get rid of everything except for the voice. Way cleaner. Let me copy the arrangement of the little track. Then I'm going to use Isotope Nectar 3 to help clean it up a little bit more. Could probably cut some lows out of it too. They cut the bass out somehow without really doing that. I don't know how they do that, but apparently it's magic. I'm going to throw a relay on an instrumental grouping here. That's why I did that earlier, so that it would be easy for me to just throw the relay on it, and then I could send the information to Nectar 3 from the instrumental, and it'll know where to do the unmasking features. So I'm going to click Vocal Assistant, then I'm going to click Assist, then I'm going to click Unmask. I'm going to loop the section right here. Then I'm going to click Next, and then I'm going to select the source for the unmask. It's going to be Relay. And then I'm just going to go with everything medium. Alright, let's check out what it did for us and see if we like the changes. So it didn't do anything with the gate or the pitch correction, so we can just turn that off. Then the EQ here, it looks like it cut some room for the drums. And the de-esser here, it looks like it set up some de-essing. Pretty subtle. The EQ too looks like it did a little bit of boosting. They did some compression. They did some compression, which is very good for vocals. Something we definitely wanted. Then a little bit of reverb. I'm going to fine tune these settings a little bit. It actually sounds a little bit too loud now. So I'm going to turn down the vocals a bit. It sounds a little bit harsh too. So let me clean up this these Nectar settings first. Let's hear before and after with Nectar. So before. Then after. Yeah, I think I just gotta dial back some added EQ a bit. Dialing back these subtractive settings a little bit. And some math here. Alright, we're mathed up. I think it needs one here though for the snare too. I'm going to change the de-essing frequency to match our tuning. I'm going to dial back the mix percentage of the additive EQ. And I'm going to dial back the percentage of the compressor. I'm going to do a little more EQ cutting on the vocals. I'm pretty much wrapped up here. Yes, I'm cutting more high frequency content from these vocals because I think there's a hi-hat in it. Yeah. That does quite a bit of damage there, getting it out. Those two scoops, those should be in tune as well. Do a little bit of panning too. Alright, this should all be good. I just gotta turn it all down some more. This might sound crazy, but I think the snare could be a tiny bit louder. Alright, then we gotta layer those extra kicks where the extra 808s are. I'm just gonna move it out of the group real quick. There we go. You always want to layer your 808s with kicks, otherwise it'll sound soft. And you don't want to be soft, right, pussies? Alright, there we go. Now the mix should be pretty good. I just think we need a few pitch drops now and it should be perfect. It's a Max for Live plugin. You can get it online. I will link it in the description. If I forget, please remind me. that's it for this episode of Fixing Up Your Guys' Beats. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I really liked this beat that I fixed. It's overall a good song. My only feedback is vocals are a little bit overused, but everything else about it's amazing. Hopefully you like the changes I made to it. If you guys want to send in your project for me to work on, you can send it here to this email address. I'm gonna leave it on screen for a little bit. I'll essentially fix your track. If I can't think of anything, then I'll just do something stupid with it. So either way, it's a win-win, because if you don't get your track back fixed up, then you get to laugh. So it's like you laugh or you win. If you guys need your songs mixed and mastered, I also have a mixing and mastering service called Bloom Audio, bloom-audio.com. The most affordable mixing and mastering on the internet, and also some of the best work you can get on the internet. Check it out today. You can get your music mixed just like this, maybe even better, for as low as $45. Tune in next time when I become a surgeon and I accidentally kill someone.